Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. Alright, this past Sunday, after in a race incident, Bubba Wallace was eliminated from the race. Broken toe link, oil leak, he said. After the accident there in turn, was it 220, I think, with Kyle Larson, or whatever turn that was in, with Kyle Larson, and I think Eric Jones was also involved. Bubba said some things when he interviewed with Jamie Little. He said that broken toe link, oil leak, the way he's driven the last 2 weeks. He's been in the Cup Series 6 years. The way he's driven the last 2 weeks is like a rookie. He doesn't need to be in the 23 any longer, or something of that aspect. Here's my take on that. Bubba Wallace is hard on himself. He always has been. If you ever go to his social media, Twitter, Facebook, etc., read some of the comments that people leave on there that this man has to deal with day in and day out, you would be very critical of yourself too. If you have ever dealt with self-doubt, with depression, with anxiety, you would understand what he's going through when he reads stuff like that. As a fan going through stuff like that, I read that and it bothers me, and I'm a fan. So I decided to go ahead and look at the last year and a half, year and 3, or whatever, year and 6 races, next gen era. The last 15 races since his last win. Here's the thing. There's been 42 next gen races from Daytona 2022 through COTA this year. In those 42 races, 20 different winners. One of those is Bubba Wallace. The drivers who have won races in the Cup Series before, and I say multiple races, who have not won in the next-gen car: Ryan Blaney, Martin Truex Jr., Brad Keselowski, Eric Almirola. There are 2 drivers that everyone talks up about should replace the 4 car, should be in the 4 car next year. This driver, Harrison Burton, he should take over the 4 car next year. Harrison Burton should be in this ride. People, Bubba Wallace has a better average finish than Harrison Burton. Bubba Wallace's average finish for last year, the last 15 races, is 19.7. Harrison Burton, 24.3. In the last 10 races, Bubba Wallace has averaged 24.1, Harrison 23.4. The last 5 races, Bubba's at 22.4, Harrison's at 26.4. I know, Harrison's only been in NASCAR for 2 years, Cup Series. But he's driving a Penske car. Interesting. Corey LaJoie. I know. Oh, he's driving for Spire. So you're telling me Toyota has been, the Toyotas are good. It's 2311, don't get me wrong, but they're that much better than, we're not talking like Hendrick to Rick Ware. We're talking 2311, which, yes, it's Toyota. Yes, it's a alliance with JGR, but they do their own stuff. It's just technology alliance. And if you look in the last 15 races, 10 different winners. Bubba Wallace is one of those. The drivers who have not won in the last 15 races. There's a list. Alex Bowman, Ross Chastain, Denny Hamlin, Kevin Harvick, Austin Cindric, Eric Jones, Daniel Suarez, Chase Briscoe, Austin Dillon, AJ Allmendinger, and Eric Almirola. So, yes, Bubba Wallace is hard on himself. Should he have said the words he said? Probably not. But you know what? When you're upset, when you're frustrated, when you realize things, what people, you just, the weight of the world, of what people say. Yes, I know there's people there with words never hurt, but you know what? Yes, words do hurt. Somebody says something and over and over other people, you're going to start doubting yourself. I get it, 100%. It's just really mind-boggling me that fans want to do that to him. I don't care for Denny Hamlin that much. Do I respect what he's doing in the car? Yeah. Boy can drive. Do you see me going to social media going, Denny Hamlin? No, you don't. Because I'm not going to do that. I'm not a Kevin Harvick fan either. But I'm not going to put him down. I'm not going to attack him. I'm not going to say, yeah, Stuart Haas isn't going to be the same when he retires. True. Is Stuart Haas a one-trick pony right now? Yes. Did 2311 win Sunday? Yes. But also 2311 won 2 races last year. One for Kurt Busch, one for Bubba Wallace. I know there are people out there. The Kansas win by Bubba Wallace was in the 45 car. Correct. That was not Kurt's team. That was Bubba's team. All they did was switch the wrap. That's all they did. The 45 wrap went on the 23 for Bubba. The 23 wrap went on the 45 for Ty. Crew chiefs, crew, everybody stayed the same. But the people that say, oh, that was Kurt's car, that was Kurt's number, Kurt's car, Kurt's team, Kurt's setup. So you're telling me Bubba Wallace went out at Kansas and won in Kurt Busch's car, in Kurt Busch's setup, Kurt Busch's team. So you're telling me that Kurt Busch's team was better than Bubba Wallace's team. That's what you're telling me when you say that. 2311 won at Kansas both races. Can they do it again? I think they can. The sad thing is, Bubba could win at Kansas, make the playoffs. People are going to find something bad to say about him. It's ridiculous. I wish somebody from 2311, somebody from Toyota, JGR, whoever, that knows Bubba, that can tell Bubba about my video here, that he does have fans out there that root for him, that want him to succeed. I'm not down on him for this year. Not at all. You know what? Every driver is running into issues. I just made a list of drivers here who have not won a race since Bubba Wallace did. There are drivers who have never won in the next-gen car. Bubba Wallace has. So, you know what? Anybody that's going to criticize him for what he said, you're the problem. It's you're the problem, not him. That's a you problem. Alright, thanks for watching the Rubber Sports Show. Don't just have a great day. I want you to have a spiffy day. Rubber Sports Show, your YouTube leader, sports and content.